In today's video, we're gonna make Pizza Uncrustables. It's super easy to make, and this little inexpensive tool does the job for you. So first things first, we are gonna start with 2 slices of sandwich bread, and I just place them flat on my countertop. Pizza Uncrustable is filled with tomato sauce. I'm using pizza sauce, nice and smooth. And the trick to this is to place about a tablespoon of sauce right in the middle of your bread. One quick tip is that if you put too much sauce, your Uncrustable is going to look soggy and wet underneath. Up next is our cheese. Just like our tomato sauce, I'm gonna take the grated mozzarella and put it right over the top. The mozzarella is totally okay if it goes a little bit over the edge because it will 1, crimp, and 2, melt when you grill it or toast it. I'm using regular pepperoni slices and I'm gonna place them right in the middle. Again, you want to make sure that the pepperoni does not go any further than the edges of your crimper because then the bread won't seal. The trick though is to make sure that you don't overly stuff your Uncrustable. If you do, the edges are not going to crimp as well and the filling is gonna ooze out. All you have to do is take the other slice of bread and put it right over the top. And here's where your crimping tool will come in really handy, which I'll link for you below this video. You can make these Pizza Uncrustables and so many more. The trick to making these so that it doesn't fall apart and it seals well is to take your cutter and place it right in the middle of your sandwich right here. Then you want to press it down from the edges. You're gonna notice that the metal is going right through the bread and you'll soon feel the cutting board below. And the second step is to use the pusher, and this is your sealer. This is gonna press it down and seal and crimp the edges of your Uncrustable. The final step is just to remove the crusts from around the Uncrustable and then push it down and release. So check out the sides, they're nicely crimped because we kept the filling inside. Now, by the way, if you appreciate tips like these in all my videos, give this a thumbs up so I'll know to keep making them on my channel for you. To make it nice and golden over the top and melt the cheese inside, you can use a pan to do the job, a toaster oven, or even an air fryer, and I show you how I do that in another video. I'll link that below for you. We're gonna keep things simple, and I'm just using some spray on my Uncrustable. My pan is already hot, so I'm just gonna go ahead and place my Uncrustable in my hot pan and grill it. First side's gonna take about 2 minutes or so, 1 to 2 minutes on medium-high heat. You don't wanna burn it. And then once it's nice and golden and toasty on the bottom, we're gonna flip it over. Now, once your Uncrustable is golden on both sides, if you're cooking it in the pan or in the air fryer, you just gonna remove it onto your cutting board. By the way, if you love easy lunch ideas like this, hit that red subscribe button so you and I can cook together a few times a week. I'm just gonna take a large knife and slice it in half, and check it out. Pizza, delicious. So good. If you do want to pack it for lunch, I recommend a smaller container where the Uncrustable can fit nice and tightly and you can pack other lunch sides with it. Everything you need to make these is going to be right below the video in the description box, as well as more awesome lunch ideas like this one. See you next time.